A boy who wanted to be a Cinderella. Chapter 4. Truths Unspoken. An announcement spread through the kingdom, filling the air with excitement. The younger prince was searching for his future princess. The news traveled fast, and soon preparations for the grand ball were underway. Until now, no one had seen the younger prince, and rumors swirled about his mysterious absence. Many had speculated that he would never take a bride, so this announcement came as wonderful news to the ladies of the kingdom, many of whom hoped to marry into the royal family. Instead of swimming in the lake, Ivo and George now spent their days strolling along the forested paths that led into the mountains. They would sit together for hours, sometimes until the sun had set, talking about everything: literature, music, theater, and even fashion. Other times, they simply sat in silence, watching the world go by. Each time their eyes met, Ivo felt something stir deep within him, something that told him this was more than friendship. But he waited, hoping that one day, George would say the words he longed to hear. Yet, despite his excitement, doubt crept into his mind. What if George is not like me? Some nights Ivo allowed himself to dream, believing that one day, he and George would be together forever. Other nights he lay awake, quietly crying, wondering if this was all just another cruel joke from God. He didn't know how he would bear it if George were to marry a woman. That evening, as they walked along the lakeside, George was quieter than usual. "You've been very quiet today," Ivo said, trying to read his expression. George hesitated. I'm sorry. But I'm fine," he replied, though his face told another story. His eyes, usually bright and full of warmth, were troubled. "I won't have much time to meet you anymore." Ivo's heart sank. "Did I do something to upset you?" George shook his head. "No, it's not that. It's just, soon I'll be expected to meet a suitable lady. He hesitated before continuing. "My father has made arrangements for me." Suddenly, George's voice faltered, and his expression grew pained, as though he was about to cry. Ivo froze. His heart clenched so tightly it felt like it might stop. "You fool," he thought bitterly. "You did it again, thinking a boy might like you." But he forced a smile. "Oh, that's exciting. You never mentioned your family before. Tell me more." He pretended to be happy for George, even though his soul felt like it was crumbling inside him. Over the years he had mastered the art of hiding his pain. George hesitated again, frustration flickering across his face. "I don't want this. My father is forcing me because he thinks it's important to make people believe we are a happy family. He says I need to settle down, but I never wanted this." Ivo's heart ached, but he could not bear to see George so upset. "I understand. After all, this happens to everyone eventually, doesn't it?" He tried to sound light-hearted. "We can still be friends, we can still catch up from time to time." They continued walking, but for the first time, there was silence between them. Ivo swallowed the lump in his throat, and forced himself to congratulate George, even as his vision blurred with tears. That night, when he returned home, he skipped dinner and went straight to his room, shutting the door behind him. His mother, concerned, knocked gently. "May I come in, son?" she asked softly. This was not the first time she had seen him like this. She knew that Ivo had poured his heart into something, only to have it broken once again. She pushed the door open and walked over to his bedside, sitting down beside him. Gently, she stroked his hair. "Did it happen again?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Ivo nodded, unable to stop the tears from falling. "Mum, why am I so foolish? Why do I keep thinking I will find my prince?" His sobs shook his body. He felt as though the world was closing in on him. Shame crept over him, wrapping itself around his chest like a heavy chain. "Why does God hate me?" His mother wiped away his tears. "Oh, my love, we are here for you. We love you. You are special to us." She sighed, the pain evident in her eyes. "I know this must be hard for you, but the world may not yet be ready for someone like you." Ivo's mother was heartbroken. She wished she could take all of his pain away. She wished the world could see her son the way she did. Kind, gentle, and full of love. She cupped his face and whispered, "Because of you, our family is strong. Because of you, we know love. No one could ask for a better son, brother, or uncle." That night, as Ivo lay in bed, he made a decision. No more. No more love. No more foolish dreams. No more being stupid. That night, Ivo decided he was going to change, so that his heart would never be broken again.